joined by manager Lee Lashenko. Lee has obviously finished Bristol Manor 1, Didcot 1, on course for another really good 3 points, and a sucker punch at the end then to get Didcot level. Interesting thoughts after that.
Yeah, as you said there, a sucker punch at the end. Obviously we dominated the game from start to finish, right? Obviously there's only one team looking to play like on the front foot, and thought we played well given the conditions. Obviously we've got football players that enjoy the football, and they certainly showed glimpses of a lot of quality. But obviously when you're only 1-0 to the good in the game, you keep the opponent in it right to the end. And obviously I think we switched off from like a recycled corner. I think we cleared the original corner kick, and then the lad's good delivery by the lad, and I think there was a man in there that obviously should have been picked up. So that was our one shot on goal, and we ended up drawing the game 1-1. Obviously we know that we're a good side on the eye. We know that we can always look to play attractive football, but today maybe we just wanted to maybe be a bit ugly at the end to kill the game. And like obviously we lack of concentration has proved the fact that we've lost or dropped 2 points. But that said, it's hard to be disappointed because the performance was very good. Obviously we've made a decent Didcot side look like very ordinary, because obviously I think they'd agree that we give them a bit of a football lesson, but when you're only 1-0 to the good, you still keep the opponent in the game.
And you've had some boosts, Lee, with fitness. Obviously, unfortunately for Theo, we will miss the rest of the season, but Josh Bissett coming back into the side today, I think we had a great game, and obviously Harry Lucas coming on midway through the second half. It's good to start having those players back into contention for Manor Farm. How big of a boost will those players be going into what we know is a busy period now?
Definitely, as you said, Theo Llewellyn, that would have been an ideal game for Theo. Today he would have probably ran that correctly, and obviously made sure, along with Jay Adams, that we saw the game out correctly. So that was a big miss today. But as you've already said, Harry Lucas coming back into contention is brilliant for us. And obviously we're hoping to welcome George down and back within the week. So going into a busy Christmas schedule, it's good to have these safety in numbers, so to speak. Obviously Tuesday night we've got a cup match coming at us, so we can put a bit of minutes into legs that definitely need them, whilst taking that game very seriously. And then obviously moving on to Larkhall next week, where we embark on 3 games in a busy 7-day schedule. So we know that there's a lot of football to be played. Obviously the dressing room's a bit disappointed with the 2 points dropped today. I look at it as in patches of games, and like obviously we've won our last 2, drawn today's last 7 points out of 9. If you keep doing that between now and the end of the season, you're going to be there or thereabouts.
Absolutely, and obviously Tuesday game, we obviously want to touch on it because, believe it or not, it might be early on in the season, but we're only a couple of games away from a cup final, so it's obviously there's a lot of onus on that match to want to do well. But you mentioned there possible squad rotation. What are you looking to get out from the match?
Like, if you rotate this squad, you've still got an excellent team, because we got a very good squad. There's going to be a couple of youngsters that may get starts in that, and we can look at giving them a much needed experience, and developing them as players is key to our long-term success. So, I mean, we always evolve at the club. We always look to show ambition at this club, and I think that creates a little bit of jealousy outside of our club, because I think some people think that there's even heard certain shouts today about money and so on and so forth, because we're lucky enough to have, say, a Football League player in Louis Britton playing for this club for all the right reasons. And I was so happy that he got given the Man of the Match award today, because I'm still purring about his performance now. I'm like a little bit of, I'm talking to you but thinking about his performance at a different level, like the way he led the line, the way his finish, the way he's passed, the way his work rate. I mean, listen, we ain't going to be able to keep him a secret, and we know that, you know what I mean? And all we also know is Lewis' next move is to a different level than this, and a different level than the clubs in and around us, the clubs above us, is to back into the Football League. Because if Football League clubs come and watch Louis and then don't take a punt on him in the summer, then they're mental. So very happy that I'm able to not, I don't even have to pay to watch Louis. I just enjoy watching him, and the lad's class. But along with other great ability we got at the club, we know we got good ability at this club, and we're enjoying, like I enjoyed this game today to watch it. I thought it was a very good game, like you say, on testing conditions. So you put these players on carpets and you see what they can produce.
Absolutely, and obviously 25 goals for Lewis is quite remarkable, to be honest with you, at this point in the season, to hit such a milestone. What are you hoping to get out of Lewis for the remainder of the season? Obviously you talk about interest from teams higher up the pyramid, but staying short term, what you're looking to get out of Lewis going into the second half of the season?
We're getting caught up with it now as well. We're both talking about Lewis, but like I say, he's we're just loving having him here, aren't we? Like I say, on training ground, he's acting like a leader. His knowledge is there for all to see. He's mixed it in that football league circle, so you expect him to have good info to pass on. So yeah, like I know that me and Louis are like committed to this situation between now and the end of this season. And obviously, like I only hope for Louis that he gets the move in the summer that he should be at. You know what I mean? He's had a bit of confidence destroyed by a bit of mismanagement from elsewhere, and hopefully now he's enjoying his football again. He's living back in Bristol, and that hopefully sets him up to go again. So, like Louis is good for us, but again, we've got lots and lots of good players, and we're gaining in confidence, because what I liked about this, it was a bit of the anger after in the dressing room and so on, that we're disappointed with dropping these points that we've dropped to Didcot today, because we've got, like you say, full respect for them, but their manager obviously knows his football, and he knows this was a one-sided game, but we didn't see it out.
And obviously the point today, Lee, I think it backs up quite a good week for the club, would you say? Obviously we've welcomed Sean Allen into a new capacity at the football club, taking over the role as chairman. I think we've documented it well in the week, saying about how excited we are for future-proofing the business, and we're excited for the long-term vision for the football club. Obviously as manager, what's your sort of comments and thoughts on the situation?
Definitely, listen, we all know, Jeff Selleck got taken from us far too early. Even though we already had replaced him as chairman because of his illness, and Jill stepped up to that role, and she was only always going to be a short-term stopgap to help us over a tricky, busy, upsetting period, because Jill and Jeff were very, very close. Obviously then Troy took it on from there, because obviously Troy's very popular in this area, and he also is a man that's been successful in his own life, so he's helped bring the much required finance that got us going again. Obviously Tony stepped up to the breach, and he's a very much of a people person, as you all to see. But again, I felt that those three were like a short term, always looking for a long term successor, and now in Sean, he's obviously a businessman. He obviously knows how to generate interest into this club, and that's what we need. So we now hope we've appointed a long-term successor, and if that is the case, then the club's in good hands, because if you like you say, if you're a long-term at Bristol Manor Farm, you become in love with the place, and I think we'll all benefit if Sean thinks half as much as this place as a lot of us do already about it. So I wish him well, and obviously I also thank Tony for his impact in the season today.
Thank you.